pertinent words that Jesus uttered was that actually the greatest commandment was to love God and to love our neighbour. And he said those were the two greatest commandments. And that's what we're trying to do in this parish in a whole variety of ways. Some of them explicit, some of them gentle and just about serving and helping others. And the incredible thing in this parish is that we do so much for a whole age range of people. And this short film is just a way of highlighting and showing something of what we do. But to sustain all this, obviously we need people's commitment of time and energy and prayer and discipleship and finances as well to keep all our churches going. So this is just trying to give you a sense, a flavour of the breadth of what we do and engage your willingness to keep on sustaining it and supporting it by your prayers, by your commitment and by your financial help as well, which is so important. After all, we have to pay the bills.
And I'm the Children and Families Minister at Pyrford, which is a fantastic role. I love it to pieces, and it's a way of actually putting resources into helping families and children of all ages to really engage with what it means to be a follower of Jesus. We have a brilliant relationship with Pyrford Primary School. It's a church-aided school next door, and we have a real opportunity there to just do services in the church with the children at each of the main festivals, and also every Friday morning we go in and do assemblies teaching them Bible stories in
all the times that we come to church to be together. And Harvest Festival is our first festival of the year where we come together as a school community.
Open the book assemblies. Every Friday, a team of people, a mixture of some parents, some church members, go in and act out a Bible story with tea towels on their heads. It's a national initiative. And actually it's been fantastic. The school children really appreciate us adults making fools of ourselves, but they also really remember those Bible stories. And for the majority of children today, they are not hearing Bible stories.
Tots Praise. Why do you come and what do you like about it?
I love the Tots Praise. I love the social aspect of it. I love the way that it gets me out of the house in the morning and has a chance for to worship the Lord together with my children, with friends, and seek friendship and fellowship through the church.
We're at Trailblazers Inc. on a Friday night where we've got about 80 screaming children. We'll get another 20 to 30 at the second one, our youth club. We've got some wonderful leaders helping us out and having lots of fun with the messy challenge at the moment.
I'm Madeline and I'm 12. I go to EXP every Wednesday. I really like it because it just brings everyone together and it's like a really nice feeling because we all feel like really together and it's also fun.
What do you do each evening?
Well, at first we have like a few games, which is really fun. Then we have food and we have like a teaching from the Bible and everything. And then we usually do a bit of group work.
I'll light the fire. You place the flowers in the vase that you bought to today. Staring at the fire, the flowers and I'm going to move my car.
I think it's absolutely marvellous because Sundays have always been a strange time for me if I don't do anything, and I think it's lonely for people living on their own. It could not be made more perfect. The food, the staff, oh my goodness me, everything about it. I've said the food, love. Oh, not to mention the drink, but everything is perfect. It looks perfect from the moment we enter the room.
Okay, well, I was commissioned as a pastoral assistant in July, and I'm one of the newest members of our pastoral team. And I felt called to be a listening ear to people who are going through difficult times. We see ourselves as somebody who doesn't judge but sits alongside and encourages people who might just need a bit of extra care when they're going through tough times. Personally, I was helped when I was trying to conceive, and I had a miscarriage, and I was well looked after by our pastoral team here. So I know from personal experience how helpful it can be.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind.
Paperback writer. Yes, sir, oh, madam, will you read my book?
And you like? What do you enjoy?
The friendship, the very interesting speakers, and I'm always amazed at the talent that we seem to have in Pyrford.
We're all very well behaved, aren't we?
Very well behaved. I haven't had to slap
We
anyone yet.
never spill any soup.
No spillages, no mess. All good and tidy. Well brought up with young men.
Well, I think we're called to support our near and far neighbours, and so we support Hope for Uganda. Part of the fellowship and the Christian teaching that we also give to people as we meet with them, they are wanting to emphasise how important it is to live sacrificially and give sacrificially to each other. And so practically what happens is that we have 40 women's groups of 20 women each, and they meet weekly and they do a very, very small subscription, which to them is a lot of money each week, and they save as a group, and the group then decides out of their savings who they will lend that money to so that they can build a small business to feed their families and to provide education for their families.
I've been going to the Women's Forum for many years. It's a friendly gathering. We have very interesting speakers, and it's a good opportunity to get to know other people.
It's pushed in. Drop meat curry, Joe. Right? It's gonna remember.
It's a great place to meet. We don't often get a chance to meet with our friends from school, so it's a convenient place to come around, pop in, have a great hearty breakfast if we feel, or just a cup of tea, and just a lovely time to socialise. And even when we come with friends that we know and that we plan to meet up with, we're always bumping into other people from the school community and from the neighbourhood. We love it here.
Excellent.
Icon's a local charity that works with over 2,000 young people every year. It's also all about supporting local young people who are living with really tough issues going on in their lives, from family issues to health and mental health issues to bullying to personal tragedy, anything that goes on often behind closed doors. Icon helps those young people. Through all the ways that you give to us, through the money that is raised principally, I think, through the Shepherd's Market, to the volunteering and to the prayer support, we feel very loved, and we want to give some of that love back to young people who don't receive it regularly.
It's a teenage dream to be 17 and to find you're all wrapped up in love. And I found that you made a dream come true. Now I do believe